Greetings and welcome, everyone. It's All You Can Geek Gamecast, episode 706. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinside,
Boy.
and Tony
Hey,
Korkanakis.
hey, hey.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. We are live on Twitch Tuesday nights starting at 8 o'clock. So please join us for these broadcasts. And if you do miss these things, we're over on the old YouTube thing. I'm trying to bring up our actual channel right now. We're over on the YouTube stuff. So if you don't get these live broadcasts, subscribe over there because all of our content is actually over there. It's probably a better platform to see the old content because Twitch deletes things so fast. There we go.
You
So
gotta make that money, man.
yeah, I know. So, but yeah, here we are, guys. Gamecast. So hey, what have you guys been playing? Let's hear it. Mike, kick us off.
I'm still doing my playthrough of the, remaster of Perfect Dark. I'm stuck now on the Pelagic 2, the submarine one. It's a really long level compared to the other ones. Lots of enemies, but I'll get through it. And I am dreading the more alien-centered levels coming up soon, though. That could be where I just give up on it. Other than that, I've been playing PS2 Jeopardy with Ashley lately.
Okay.
That's been our thing lately for some reason. We've been doing that. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a couple things coming soon though. Now.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember anything about Perfect Dark's original game.
I know I only played through the single player once on a lower difficulty setting, so it's part of the reason why I wanted to do this when Perfect Dark ended up in the news again. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you see the
Cool.
Game Pass Ultimate deal today going on Woot?
Deal?
Yeah, it's a Woot. You can get it for $35 for 3 months.
Not worth it for
There's
me.
there's Prime Day shit going on too.
Yeah, well, Woot is the cheapest price, so it's like I'm just letting you know,
It's
Mike.
Amazon
$34.49 free shipping.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's why. There you go. Prime Days. I forgot that. So yeah, but I almost picked it up because I know there's a lot of stuff coming out second half of the year.
Is there?
And well, maybe Indiana Jones, right? That's coming this year, right?
So yeah, supposedly, unless
and then
I'm
what?
What was the other one? There's one more.
Space.
Yeah.
Cheddar. That's for me at least.
No, there was the Avowed, right? Is that this year? That is this year.
Is it?
Yeah, that's pretty soon, I think.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
There's a bunch on the radar.
I don't think that game is going to be good. I have no faith in that game.
I don't think any of these games are going to be good, but
Hey, you might be right, Tony, but for the Game Pass price, I'll check them out. I won't buy them. But
why? You're not even playing the games you own.
I'm playing nothing. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy, which I did today. Yeah, that's right. Hogwarts Legacy. Back into that, but yeah. But you're right. I need to finish Final Fantasy VII. I get it. And God of War after that. I get it. Go on, Mike.
As I've scrammed to a screeching halt with Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, it happens. See, it does happen.
Well,
yeah.
It's because the thing we're doing instead is playing Jeopardy now when she wants to do something with me down in our game area. That's it. So it got replaced.
Whatever. Okay. All right. Tony, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? Nothing new. Still didn't get to play too much of the Elden Ring DLC, so I'm just trucking through that. More Final Fantasy 14. Had the raids drop today. And I wanted to report on something new because Prime Day gave away a game we've talked about quite a bit for the past year or two. Suicide Squad. They gave it away for free. And I was like, well, shit, for free? I mean, I'll fucking, play it just to trash it. But I didn't get to install it today. Because they only literally gave it out today. So I was like, I can't download this and play it today. But by next week, I could probably play an hour or so and just be like, wow, this is shit.
It's 2 days of shit. So they may do one tomorrow, too.
I am fully confident I played the best part of that game in the demo. So I don't need to.
Probably. Yeah, I just I thought that that just kept going ridiculousness. But all right, Corey.
I'm in chapter 12 of Final Fantasy, so I'm just still kind of drudging through that a little bit. But I'm thinking like, I'm getting towards the end, I think. But there's still a lot that is to do, so it'll be interesting. Content-dense game you'll play this year. Yeah, I mean, it's just so much. There's so much going on in this game. It's a huge game, so.
Yeah. I can't wait to get into that myself.
Definitely amazing, like amazing job what they did with this game.
Oh, I mean, it's phenomenal what I played. So I
What
enjoy
chapter are you
like
in, Jim?
just the
Nothing.
beginning.
Prelude.
No, I'm out of the.
Are you in the open
I'm
world
out
yet?
of it. Yeah, I'm in the open world. So, but I'm in nothing. It's just there. That's where I stopped. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, I do listen. I raved about the first version, the first part. It was
No, I know.
fantastically made, and I appreciate everything they've done for this game. And I mean, look, I got a PS5 yet again. I got a PS1.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to remind you that you got the superior system
Yes.
now. You should focus
because
on that.
well, I got it because of this game. Like I really got it because
Yeah.
the push was this game came
Right.
out, and
So
I really wanted to play
I'm
it.
keeping
So
you focused
thank you
on the
Thank
things
you.
that matter.
I mean, look,
Instead of these
my
fucking question mark games from Microsoft.
like look, my stepdaughter wanted to play a video game today. I was
That's
like, yeah,
fine.
we'll play a
No, I'm
game.
not saying that's fine. You got how it works.
Yeah.
But you're like, oh,
Yeah, we got-
well, I could play all these Game Pass games. That...
yeah. I hope to be done by then with these
Well, you
games.
gotta
Those
get
are
on
like
it
until
then, dude.
November. Those are November. I'll be done
Also,
with
you
Final
got some
Fantasy.
Star Wars
Really?
to play.
You're
I
gonna be
saw.
done with
yes.
with Rebirth by November.
Oh yeah. I'll be done. I'll be done with that. That's not
I
gonna
mean,
take
it's
me that
taking
long.
me a while too, but
Yeah. So I'll get into it. I'll get into it.
All right.
I promise you guys. I promise you guys next week
don't promise.
a much.
I don't want you to feel obligated to
No,
play
we're not
the
making
game.
I'm not making you obligated.
But you're not
Because
wrong.
the problem with
You're
that
not
is
wrong.
you don't want to play a game when you feel obligated, because then
No,
you're
no.
not enjoying
Yeah.
it.
I promise a better update next week because I know I have more free time this week to play it. That's all.
No, I'm just keeping
So-
you focused.
No, I appreciate that because you're right. I need to get that game done first before I do anything else. And Star Wars is coming, and I do want to play that game, so I got to get this one
Exactly.
done before that. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And by the time these Game Pass games don't come out, guess what? It's gonna be Black Friday. You'll get the same deal for fucking
Oh
Game
yeah,
Pass.
yeah. I know. I'm not buying Game Pass. I was just recommending it to Mike because he's always subscribing, so I thought it would
Well,
save
you
me
said
money.
I almost picked it up. I'm like, why?
Well, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but I didn't. I was like, yeah, because ultimately my head was like, I got games I got to play anyways. Why am I getting this right now? I'm not going to use this thing until January at this point. So, all right. Let's see. Gaming news. Well, we can continue. We talked about Star Wars just a second ago. So, let's talk about Star Wars Outlaws. Our news broke last week about the size of those worlds. I don't know if it's super impressive, but it's fine for me. I don't know what you guys think about open world games that take about 5 minutes to get across.
Probably longer than you think.
Yeah,
That's
it's on a speeder bike. It's on a speeder bike.
No, that's
5
big.
minutes.
That's plenty big. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
pretty-
gonna be like.
If you were driving across Night City, would it take you 5 minutes? I don't know. All of it?
That's what I'm wondering. You guys
I'm
play
trying
more
to
of this
think of
than
that.
me. Yeah.
Like,
It might
It's
not,
like-
depending on where you start, because you are actually like confined by the roads and traffic and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But if you had a straight shot,
you go
I'm sure
pretty
you could do
fast
it.
in that game, though.
No, you do. You do.
can. So, no, that seems pretty large, actually, but
No, I mean that's
Again,
just two of the
what-
three. So 3 of the 5. There's 5 planets plus there's space stuff, but 3 of the 5 take about 4 to 5 minutes. The other 2 are actually bigger.
That's fine. I don't. The thing is, like these days, I don't really care. If somebody's like, "Oh, the world is blah
size
blah blah," it's like,
yeah.
the size doesn't matter. It's what the content you put in. If you
Sure.
have the content to justify the size, then great.
Well,
But if you
that's
don't
what
have the
the
content to
argument-
justify it, then what are we doing here?
What was it the creative director was talking about it or something like that? They were talking about the idea is 4 to 5 minutes, but there's no chance you're not going to just stop because there's so much stuff going on
Mhm.
that like you're going to get sidetracked and you're not going to get like you're not going to straight shoot it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
good.
just
I mean,
yeah.
you know,
so-
points of interest. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
As long
Yeah,
as
I
it
think
a
doesn't
lot of
pop
this-
up in your map and be like,
Yeah.
It's like, oh my
Yeah.
God, what are you doing here?
The biggest
think
thing
a
for
lot
me,
of
I
this
would
is
say, is that makes it feel. It just got to feel like it's a real world. You can't just have
Sure.
barren desert and.
That's what it sounds like though. They did. They'd
Well,
rather
yeah, so as long as they do that,
yeah.
like it doesn't necessarily matter as much. Like, oh, it could be like 5 minutes, it could be like 3 minutes, as long as
Okay.
there's a world that feels alive.
Yep, I agree. I'm excited for this game nonetheless because my love of open world games. But no, I just I am excited for this game. I'm a little bit guarded because of the Grand Theft Auto like star system that they're bringing into it for the stormtroopers. Obviously, it's I get it. That's the big draw for people to do, but it's not. That was never my. That's what I always hated about Grand Theft Auto was like driving around. I just got bored with it. So getting stars for the cops, but Yeah, no, I'm hoping it's good. Like I just wanted to hear from you guys. Honestly, it was an honest question. Like, do you think that's a pretty good size of a world? And it's good to hear.
I think
It's good
5
to hear.
minutes is a lot.
No, yeah. It sounds, yeah, I think it's bigger than you think. I also think they're focusing on the size a little because they want to back up that first open world Star Wars claim where
Yeah.
we know Jedi Survivor has like an open world,
Yeah.
full on
Yep.
open world section, but whatever.
Yeah. So,
And
all
the
right.
other thing with it is just like you can have a huge world and like but have like certain areas that are interesting and like take 3 minutes to get to the other area. That doesn't feel good either. It's like then you might
Yeah.
as well just start fast traveling to skip all the
Okay.
stuff that's not there.
All right. Cool. All right. Let's see what else we have to talk about. Tony, you posted a Nintendo of America. Is it Emio trailer?
Yeah, they uploaded this really vague trailer last week. I mean,
Yeah, it's like 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Yeah. So, anything else about it?
No, we have no idea.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I saw that secondhand because I saw the co-op, the next Nintendo of America trailer after that came out, and everyone was like, "You're gonna just leave that and not talk about what you just did, Nintendo?" Because the next trailer after that was
Looks
the co-op announcement for Splintered Fate, which is coming out tomorrow, I think, which is pretty cool. That game is getting for local co-op. That's the Apple Arcade port that was coming for the Ninja Turtles game.
yeah, I was going to bring that. It's
Hades'
in the
wife.
news here. Yep.
Yeah, I saw that that trailer, and then everyone, like half of the comments in it were just like, "So Nintendo, you're just gonna drop that Nightmare Fuel and just follow it up with this like total polar opposite type vibe and not tell us anything about what's going on here." So I
Yeah.
looked at it too. I'm like, "Oh, a horror thing, interesting."
Yeah, M-rated too,
I think
which is been a long time since Nintendo's done
Yeah, I was gonna
M-rated
say,
thing.
what was the last one? Eternal Darkness.
Eternal Darkness, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see what this turns out to be when they finally address it. Who knows when, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
Well, that's cool. It's always
Guys,
neat when you have like a company that is usually pretty open about the stuff, and then they just kind of surprise you with
Drop
something
one.
new. Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
something different that's out of their wheelhouse.
Yeah.
At least so far.
So,
we'll see.
yeah. So, Mike, you said you saw the trailer for Mutants Unleashed gameplay trailer. It's good.
not
They did a
that.
good job.
No,
Oh, you didn't? I
that's
thought
a
you said you
different
saw
thing.
that one. Oh,
It's
the trailer for
different,
Mutants
different
Unleashed.
Turtles game.
Okay, got you. Yes. So the other, I thought you said this one. I'm sorry. You were talking about the mobile one. Yeah. So the trailer for the Mutants Unleashed gameplay trailer it was shown, and we also got a release date coming October of this year, October 18th. For obviously for Switch, PS5, for Xbox, PC, everything. Did you check out the trailer?
Saw a little bit of that. Honestly, because this other game is coming out, I'm more interested in Splinter Fate than this one.
Mutants
But
Mayhem. I like this. I like the world that they built from that movie, though. I do like what they built from that movie.
it seems fine. I just, we don't. They've games have moved away from movie tie-ins a lot recently. I just can't imagine this being very good.
I know. We'll see. I mean, it is coming this year, which is faster than I expected. It doesn't look that amazing, like graphically wise, but it's. I think it's the style they're going for, anyways. It's a cel shaded kind of style game, so, But I'm hoping it's good. So we'll see. All right. Let's see. I also had today. It was Prime Day. Clearly, it's Prime Day. If you didn't know that, the big news for the podcast here is Amazon Fire Stick TV Max with an Xbox controller and a free month of Game Pass.
Why is that big news?
I don't know.
How much is
no
it?
no console required. It's on sale for $68. So you get a controller, $68.99 I think is right now. So you get a controller, month of Game Pass, and the 4K Max Fire Stick, and you get to play your Xbox games on Amazon TV, which we mentioned before. I don't know. It's official. I find it officially like
What
nice.
happened to Luna? It wasn't Luna a thing for Amazon?
It is. They still advertise that stuff, but they clearly this is a huge get for them.
For
But
who?
for them,
Microsoft or Amazon?
No, Amazon. But Microsoft wants to grow their Game Pass anyways. Try to at least, right? I mean, they're trying to. That's the idea.
Without
they?
Xbox.
They're trying. You can't say they're not trying with this. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to grab more subscribers by getting it available on Amazon.
How many people do you think that is? Do you think that moves
We don't know.
1%?
It might.
1%.
It might.
Oh, what
Yeah.
they say? 30 million or whatever.
I mean, it might.
No, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
All right, we'll see. I mean, you have to get the controller.
Amazon doesn't even have their own thing anymore. Like they have the Luna, but like they're not selling the fucking standalone device.
No, they're not. No.
Was there ever a physical device for it?
Yeah, I think you could have ordered one. I thought you could have ordered.
I don't know.
There was a controller. I know there was a controller. You could have ordered. I know that there was an official controller.
Specifically one, but maybe I'm getting confused with the Ouya and the Google Stadia. You know, because all those were great and all those were amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they all succeeded where none of the other ones did, right?
Yeah. No. Anything for you guys on Prime Day or no?
Prime Day? Not really.
I bought a toothbrush.
Yeah, I think we talked about. I feel like we had this conversation a year ago. Like, I feel like we've had this conversation on this podcast that you brought it. Like, I feel like that's what the flossers.
Yeah, I got the
electric flossers.
Water flosser, man.
Yeah, that was a game changer. But no, I think after PAX Unplugged last year, I think I left my electric toothbrush there, and they didn't help me get it back. So I was just using a regular toothbrush because I was like, I'll just wait for a sale or something like that. And they had a good deal apparently on one today, and I was like,
finally, Prime Day.
Yeah, exactly. Prime Day saved me Prime Day.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything. I mean, there's storage stuff for gaming if you want to get some more storage for your game systems.
If you want to get like a SSD or SD card or whatever, it's always a good.
If you got Steam Deck, it's good.
Steam just had some.
They had a sale.
Decks.
Oh yeah,
the LCD ones.
Yeah,
nice.
Which is...
The OLED one's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if you don't get that LCD, the LCD ones are a good deal. I think the cheapest one was like under $300, and then you just buy a terabyte stick.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I bought the base one and bought that terabyte. What do you call it? The little micro card, and that was it. We're good. So, and great system for that price. So, cool. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a game changer for sure.
Yeah.
Have you played docked at all?
Have I tried? I've played it docked. I've played Baldur's Gate docked.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I really struggled with Baldur's Gate, but that wasn't like an optimized game either. Like, it really struggled with that game. I remember that.
I've never played mine docked.
What's that, Corey?
I've never played mine docked.
I have it. I've tried it. What did I play? I played Stray. I played Stray docked. It ran pretty good actually, which is surprising. Like it's not like, you know what's funny? I'll give Nintendo credit. I feel like their system runs better docked. I guess it's just the games they put on it. They're more optimized better. Like they're optimized better. You know what I'm saying? So like they just run in the little bit higher resolution. You know what I mean? Like it's just. I feel like the dock from this Switch is a better product.
I think the Switch was designed to have the dock.
Yeah, this was not. I get it, but it's available. They sell one though, don't they? Sell their own official one.
They do have an official dock.
So yeah, I mean So I just it struggles. The fans already struggle on this thing. They always go like 100 miles a minute for for me as it is. The system gets pretty warm. So when you dock it, it gets even worse. So I don't know, but like I said, I'll try. I'll do some Xbox cloud gaming docked at some point. Talk about it. I haven't done that yet, so
yeah, I'll play Indiana Jones that way.
Well, at the end of the year, as long as I'm caught up with things, I will do that. So
no Amazon stick required.
No. I mean that's true. I mean I have my Fire Stick. I have to try that too at some point. I'll try it. So I'll talk about it on here.
I was honestly looking at that just because I was like, I could probably use a 4K Fire Stick because I still have a. I don't know, Gen 2 or whatever like that.
Sure. I recommend
so bad.
Without even people don't have 4K TV that were asking me. I'm like, you get a 4K Fire Stick anyways because the hardware is better and it runs better. Yeah. So you just get the 4K Fire Stick.
Like the one when GDQ was going on the other week, I was trying to watch a Twitch live, it on Twitch, and the stick just could not handle the live stream. I was like, why?
The base units are so bad. Yeah.
Like I don't understand why it's so bad. It's just absurd.
Yeah. Everyone in this house is a 4K. It's funny is like even like the built-in TVs with Amazon, I usually buy the Fire Sticks anyways because when they go on sale like this, just grab them because they run better as a dedicated device. Exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah, in the 4K, I don't know about the 4K Max. I don't know what that really adds, but I don't have any of those. But maybe it's a little better hardware.
Oh, Max has more storage space.
Sound? Oh, storage. I was gonna say, is it sound maybe capable? Better sound capabilities. Oh God, now the dog's barking. Every podcast now. So I don't know what this is new. I apologize, everybody. But what else we got with the news? Anything else? I don't really have much else on my list. Do you have anything else that was going
Well,
on?
you bought some Star Wars cards too, Jim. You're
Yeah, I did actually. I have them in a Pokemon case.
nice.
But I did buy. I went out. Corey got me, his talk of the Star Wars Unlimited game, and you know what it was? Is like I was thinking about it, and I just needed a push, because he sent me the pre-order link, and I was like, okay, now I have an
Well, no, you
excuse.
asked for it. You said,
Yeah, no, I was gonna go there. I was gonna go there, and then you sent me the link, and I was like, my excuse was gonna be I was gonna go there, and maybe they didn't have it in stock, and I was like, okay, well, I tried. But then you sent me the pre-order link, and I'm like, and it's like $120 for a box instead of like 170 that I was seeing everywhere. I'm like, okay, so it's the regular price, so I had to buy a box. Didn't really get anything crazy, but I got to really learn about the game more. I got like a Supreme Leader and stuff like that, but it was a decent draw, but not my best box draw. So
well, you don't even know, Jim. You don't even know what you're doing yet. So
no,
that was the best corner of stuff that you could have gotten legendary
really.
wise. So.
Yeah, I mean you're right. I just wanted these other ones that were worth some crazy money right now, but they're hard to get. So, but
yeah,
that's why.
that's
why.
yeah, I know. I was hoping for a big one because I was gonna go buy another
Hey.
box. The idea was you get a big card, you sell it, you buy one box
Oh,
off of
yeah,
that, and you keep the rest as a profits.
Yeah, go in for
But, yeah.
Just can't be that
So
hard.
no, but I do need to learn about the game. I'm gonna get some starter sets. Are they on? Maybe that's on sale. I doubt it, but
They usually came out with like a 2-player starter.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
Set or whatever.
Yeah, it's a good place to just start off and see what it's like.
Yeah.
But
So.
Since you mentioned it, I on Saturday I actually was up in the Meadowlands. My friend was like, she does conventions for like different companies and stuff like that. She's like, "Hey, I'm here. We got some extra badges if you just want to come up for like the day or the weekend or whatever." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "What convention is this?" And it was like Metropolis Con or something like that or whatever. I was like, I've never heard of this before in my life, but sure, whatever. I just got to drive up. And it was the like worst convention I've been to
Wow.
in a long time. Like, because this is like right outside New York City. I was expecting to be like decently packed, right? There were more people staffed at the vendors, like the booths and stuff like that, than there were attendees. I was just like, oh, this is awkward. Like, I feel like secondhand embarrassment here because there's just like nobody, and like walking around because there's nobody. Like, they're really trying to heckle you to like stop and like look at stuff and check out whatever. And I was just,
what is it even like? What are they selling? Like, what is it?
It's mostly like a comic, not Comic-Con, but a comic convention where it's like you'll have like a lot of vendors where it's just comic books and just sealed geek merchandise and whatever, and it's just like, oh, okay, like basically garage type sales and whatnot. Yeah, some
like what Comic-Con used to be.
That's what I had. I had that by me in the Sussex Comic-Con, Sussex Fairgrounds. That sounds a lot like that, but they have an excuse because we're not near New York City out here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah,
sounds a lot like the one I went to in Morristown, like
I'm sure
a month ago or something.
That one's okay. That one's okay. That Comic-Con, but that one's Garden State or whatever that one's name is.
I felt super bad because they had an area set up for all the guest voice actors and other celebrities and stuff like that. There was no line for like anybody. You could have just like went up and talked to like anybody you wanted and just dominated their time because there's nobody. And like,
did you know who they were?
They didn't have like the biggest names, but they were like, B-listers and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to think. They had a lot of voice actors from like some of the popular cartoons.
At ours, the best was Billy West. That was the biggest name there.
I don't know who the biggest name was.
What kind of cartoon? Like, this was for
like American, like, but also like a lot of like English dubs. So like both the Frieza voice actors were there.
Oh,
like the original and the new one and stuff like that. And it's really funny because like the original one, she's just like a sweet old lady, and I was just like, wait. I was like, okay, yeah, I can hear it now. Like, I close my eyes and I hear your voice. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the original Frieza voice, and it's so it's like super weird and stuff like that because she stopped by the booth my friend was working at, and I was like, I don't really need like an autograph or a picture or anything like that, but it's like kind of cool. Like, oh yeah, I met
The original voice actor.
And stuff like that.
Cool.
But yeah, I felt bad because like it was just like nobody was there, and I'm just like trying to figure out why. Like, right? Maybe marketing again, or the price is too high. And this was only a 2-day convention, by the way. It wasn't like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was just Saturday and just Sunday. And Saturday is usually always the busiest day. So I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was rough. And makes me really appreciate the bigger ones we go to and stuff like that. Cause,
cool.
And it made me actually miss, like, I was like, I kind of wish was at New York Comic Con. It's been a while. But
yeah. It was busy last year. I went. So on that Sunday. On a Sunday it was busy there. So
Sunday's kids' day, so yeah.
Yeah. So all right. I think that's going to wrap up this episode of the Gamecast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Update on Final Fantasy VII for me next week. I promise you guys. I promise. I promise. All right. That's going to wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, we're live on Twitch Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock. Please join us for these broadcasts. If you missed the live ones, we're over on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Please subscribe. We appreciate it. It helps us out. We'll see you guys next week. We are out.